Hi, I'm Juan Martinez, and this is Hard Work, More Money.
Ask for money and get advice. Ask for advice, get money twice. I'm from the dirty, but that Chico nice. Y'all call it a moment, I call it life.
I'm excited about 2015, obviously, and the reason why is that we are starting the year off with the right momentum. I'm seeing a lot of you guys here working hard. A lot of you were working the 31st, the 1st, Saturdays, Sundays, putting in a lot of time, and then most importantly, you're starting the year off with an incredible attitude, right? Having the right attitude. The attitude of showing up and going to work. That's a great attitude to have. The attitude of a strong work ethic, okay? Having a strong work ethic will get us to number one. The attitude of winning, okay? Winning in everything that we do in the business. You guys are winners, okay? You are the best in the city. I'm putting all my bets on you, 100%, everything. You are the winning sales force here in the city of Las Vegas. And by the way, the preliminary reports just came out, okay, for the whole country. And so the rankings just came out, they're preliminary. That means they're not official just yet. It will be in the next couple days or week. But out of 57 offices in the region, all of you are ranked number one in the Southwest region. Number one out of 57 offices. Yes, that's exciting. Another good round of applause for all of you. All right, listen, we could be number one in the country. We can do this. I believe it. Do you believe that we can be number one?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, if you just doubled your business and we didn't grow anymore, we could be number one in the country. Okay? So I believe that we can do this. And I see the major changes that are going on within all of you. Okay? Most of you. I really see that. I see it every day, the major changes that are going on. I see changes like being a better salesperson and investing in yourself. I see changes of consistency. Being consistent and showing up every day. Being consistent on the phones and calling your past clients. Okay? Consistency is so important. I see changes like strong work ethic. Okay? Working harder than you ever have. So important at what we do. I see changes like having bigger goals and bigger plans, okay, for yourself and your family. I see it. And I tell you that it's exciting. It's fun. It's great to be here. It's exciting to know within a few years we're going to be number one in the country. And I believe that, and I hope that all of you believe that too. Okay? It's exciting to know that your income will double and triple over the next few years. Do you believe that?
Yes.
Has that happened to some of you already?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to continue this. It's exciting to know that 2015 is going to be the best income year ever of your career. Okay? Is it going to be the best year of your life?
Yes.
Okay, so we have to start now. And we're going to push you a little bit out of your comfort zone. Okay? Don't be upset. We're going to support you as much as we possibly can as a brokerage. We're going to provide you accountability. Okay? Accountability of just the management team here on the sales floor. Being here. Us showing up. Showing the work ethic. Asking you to do the same. We're going to do this in order to assure you that you have the success that you want in the year 2015. So I'm going to ask you to do something really important this week. Very important. Okay? Because we're starting the year off. It's not too late to do this. Okay? And that is, what I want you to do is to rate yourself. I want you to rate yourself as a real estate agent, a real estate entrepreneur, a real estate salesperson. Okay? And rate how well you're doing from 1 to 10. 1 being bad, and 10 doing an excellent job. Okay? I want you to rate yourself. So, where do you, I'm going to give you 10 things that you would rate yourself on. Number 1 is, where do you rate your attitude about the real estate market? You're going to make a lot of money, you have to have the right attitude about the real estate market. Now, I believe, I really do, that this year, okay, is the year of a new start. It's a year that we're out of that 8-year real estate recession. So my attitude is powerful, and it's great, and it's strong, that we are in the best real estate market that we can ask for. Where would you rate yourself from a 1 to 10 on your attitude about the market? Next, where do you rate yourself work ethic wise? Okay? Think of your parents and your grandparents and the people that either came to this country or just worked hard their whole entire life. How do you compare your work ethic to their work ethic? How do you compare your work ethic to somebody earning $500,000 or $1 million a year in this business? How efficient and how disciplined are you? Rate yourself 1 to a 10 in regards to your work ethic. Where do you rate yourself on lead generation? Okay? Lead generation. How strong do you prospect? How much time do you put in every day? So if you're a 1 to a 10, 10 meaning I'm spending 8 hours on lead generation every day, where would you rate yourself from 1 to 10? I don't know, but you should ask yourself this question. So where do you rate yourself on lead follow-up? How strong are you on following up on your leads? Do you convert a seller that just called you who's ready to sell, and do you convert them on the spot? Or do you take 1 or 2 days to call them back? Somebody emails you and tells you they're ready to sell or buy. Do you take a couple days to respond? Or do you take care of it right now? The motivated first sale by owner seller that has been advertising for 30 or 60 days, and today he made the decision to list and sell his house, how strong is your follow-up that you're going to catch that for sale by owner that you've talked to a couple times? How do you rate yourself on your presentation from a 1 to a 10? Do you feel your presentation is a 10? Do you feel it's a 2 or 3? Did you only go on 5 listing appointments last year and took 5 listings, so you think that you're at 100%? Because that could be a challenge. Where do you rate yourself from a 1 to 10? Where do you rate yourself on time management and following a schedule? If my schedule says I got to do 3 things every day in 3 or 4 hours each item, do you stick with it 100%? Are you efficient every minute of the day? Okay? How strong is your time management? What would you rate yourself from a 1 to a 10? I don't know. Ask yourself that. I want to feel myself, I'm probably at a 7 or 8 and I need a lot of improvement. Where do you rate yourself on having and managing your database? Marketing to your database, having a database, having your people, your past client center of influence organized. Where would you rate yourself from a 1 to a 10? Okay? Where do you think you're at? JP, where do you think you're at from a 1 to a 10 on your database? A 7. Okay. We'll talk about that. If you're at a 10, you're going to be doing 100 plus deals a year. How do you rate yourself on your skill level from a 1 to a 10? Meaning a master skilled salesperson that can beat anybody on a listing presentation, convert every single buyer and seller, and is earning $1 million a year, that would be a 10. How do you rate yourself? How much have you invested in your skills to become that master salesperson? Okay? How would you rate yourself? How would you rate the strength of your mindset from a 1 to a 10? How do you deal with problems, challenges, financials? How do you deal with all that, and how does it affect up here? And how do you make this better? So what do you rate yourself, the strength of your mindset from a 1 to a 10 when you're dealing with the daily emotions of the business? What do you rate yourself? And then lastly, I want you to rate your income for 2014. 1, being very low, and 10, being a superstar sales agent earning $500,000 to $1 million a year. So what do you rate yourself? Okay? If you're generating $50, $80, $100,000 a month, I'm going to give you a 9 or a 10. So what do you rate yourself in income for 2014? Okay? So I'm curious, what did you rate yourself on income? Most of the time, what you rate yourself on your income is going to be your true rating overall. Okay? For example, you collect all 10 different topics, multiply, add it all up, divide it by 10, and that's your overall rating. Whatever your overall rating is, a 5, 6, 7, or 8, and then you rate your income a 1, 2, or a 3, then I'm going to say you didn't rate yourself properly on the top 9. Because if your income is a 2, and the rest of the ratings are a 7 or 8, most likely your skill level, the truth is, you're probably a 2 or 3. Whatever the income level is probably where your skill level is, your mindset, your presentation, the way that you follow up. Okay? Does this make sense to you guys?
Yes.
Your income is, whatever you rate in your income is probably the rating for everything else. Okay? So I always want you to remember that the higher the level of skills that you have, the higher level of income. If you are powerful in your skills, your income is going to go up. Okay? The people that I know that are earning $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 million a year are rated pretty high on all those topics that I talked about. And if I asked them to rate themselves, they wouldn't rate 10 on every, okay? So if you want to raise your income for 2015, then you have to invest in yourself to become better. I know a lot of you are doing that, but I'm saying let's take it to the next level if 2015 is going to be a powerful year. You deserve it. You can do this. I believe in you. Rate yourself and be honest, and then make it a powerful week. Let's make this happen. Thank you.
Ask for money and get advice. Ask for advice, get money twice. I'm from the dirty, but that Chico nice. Y'all call it a moment, I call it life.